I'm a member of the Salvation Army right here, and we at the Salvation Army love Christmas, and so it seems like you do too, so we're glad you're joined us today. The good news of Christmas is that even when the world or our circumstances change, the Christmas message is timeless, no matter what's happening. That the season allows us to reflect and celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ, and who gave us love and hope and joy. So we want to celebrate that, and again, we start the celebration. This is the start of 3 concerts, so we're very gracious to the Queensland Conservatorium brass band and its leader Howard Taylor for joining us. So in the back, hand over to Howard shortly. I just want to make you aware of a couple of things. I just want to acknowledge God, the Father, creator of all, who in his sovereignty entrusted the care and protection of the land on which we meet today to the first custodians of this nation. I recognise the continuing connection that First Nation peoples have to the land, sea, sky and waterways. I pay my respects to elders past and present. Christmas is a busy time for us at the Salvos, and usually we're busy supporting people and families and people at risk, either financially or physically or spiritually. So there's opportunity for you to be generous if you should feel so. There's a couple of opportunities. One is a donation of cash with some of the people at the back of the hall. Let's see Barbara, who's in the window over there, if you want to talk to her, or Scott. At the foot of the stairs here, we have our hamper preparation. If you'd like to make a donation of either toys or non-perishable food, that will go into the Christmas hampers that go to families this year. And so there's lots of things you can do at Christmas. But certainly, we're so glad to have you here. And so would you welcome the Conservative Brass Band and Howard Taylor, and as they give us a program. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here. I've got a bit of a soft spot for Brisbane City Temple, and I've done so many concerts here, and it's a great place for a brass band to be putting on their music. And this one's a little bit different. Do you like the jacket? It took me ages to find it. And look, we're having a bit of fun here, and it's relaxing after a big year for the students. With their performances and practice and studies, and so and this is a bit of a lead up. We are playing at Government House on Saturday, which is going to be great. So we hope you enjoy. We've tried to pick some Christmas favourites. We may even squeeze in some carols halfway through the programme as well. Our next piece is it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Saturday, we have a singer with us, and she's a bit of a jazz singer, also from the call. Unfortunately, she couldn't get off work today, so we're going to play all the numbers, but on Saturday she'll be singing quite a few, so if you wanted to hear it. Government House is a great day, actually. I went last year to hear a band, another brass band, and you walk through the grounds and it's all Christmas. There's thousands there. It's a really magic day. If you've got nothing to do, Saturday evening we're on from 7 to 8, and you can also go in and have a look at the house as well, the Government House. It's, like I said, a really good evening. What are we on now? So, yeah, we're going to play two together now, and this is usually with a singer, but it's Feliz Navidad, which I don't like this one. I don't like it, but I got pressured into doing it. Feliz Navidad. What's the other one? Let It Snow. good. Oh, we got a talented bunch in the Conservatorium. And I don't know if I've said this before, this is the only brass band in the university in Australia. So we're really pleased to have this in Brisbane, and we try and make the most of it. And most of them, the majority, play in community bands throughout Brisbane, which is what I'm trying to push. And I need more youngsters involved in music and involved in bands. I just started a brass academy earlier this year, and now we've got 25 youngsters playing trumpet, cornet, trombone, tuba, euphonium, and it's brilliant. I love it, love it, love it, and I want to push as many youngsters. Have we got any youngsters here? Or are they still at school? They've got one more week. There's one at the back, a future trombone player, or anyway, it's lovely to see. Our tenor horn, just stand up tenor horns a minute. This is, they're French horn players at the Col, and they've just been, sit down, that's enough. They've just been to Canada with all their French horn from Brisbane, from the Conservatorium, and took out first place in the world-class competition. I had a year, 2 years ago, or just before COVID, I had a year with a brass band and 4 French horns in the brass band. I didn't mind it at all. But now they want it out, well, tenor horn, and it's brilliant stuff, it's good. Now I'm going to introduce to you our soloist. Here we go, Nick Lord is going to play for you Frosty the Snowman. He's just been away for, is it a week or 2 weeks? 3 weeks. He's been away for 3 weeks with the army, the regimental army, and undergoing training. And that's not bad for not touching your instrument for 3 weeks. I'd give him a bit of, because he should have taken it with him. Played it to the troops. But that's great. Also, Nick, you did the Kokoda Trail. You got a sponsorship and got a scholarship. Oh, yeah, scholarship to do the Kokoda Trail. And how long did that take? 8 days. The Kokoda. It's brilliant stuff. Give them a round of applause. Now, I love Christmas. Isn't it great? It comes around too quick though, doesn't it? And it is for all the kids and the youngsters, and that's why on Saturday we're going to have it's going to be great. Having all the kids there, and they're going to help with all the percussion and join the band a bit. But we're going to carry on with what we got. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. I like a lot of the new tunes and a lot of the ones that sing to Bublé and Mariah Carey. but I also like the carols as well. We're going to play a carol, maybe a few this afternoon, and let's have a great favourite. Oh, Come O Ye Faithful, I think. We'll have one of that. We'll have a couple of verses. Oh, Come O Ye Faithful. You know, it takes me back, and we were chatting earlier about, in my younger days, I was in the Salvation Army, in the Salvation Army band, and over in England, where it was snowing, and it was absolutely freezing, and we were out in the shopping areas playing carols, and I loved it, but oh, I don't miss that freezing weather, and your valves are sticking, and it's and then I've come over here and it's 38 degrees, yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. Anyway, let's have a bit of Oh Come O Ye Faithful. I think we'll do, we'll give them an intro. Let's give them an intro band. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. Four bars. 1. Yes, the next carol. I'm only going to do one verse of each. 4 and 4. You still do them in the army here, don't you? Yes. And you've got your carol service soon. 17th. That's on a Sunday? Sunday evening. Concert on the 16th. All right, look, if you need to know anything about it, this is the man. And come along, because I'm sure it's going to be good. All right, we're going to carry on now with, what have we got? Santa Claus is coming to town. got some fascinating facts of Christmas. I looked them up and I thought, I'm sure you don't know. The first Christmas cards were sent in 1843 in England. The tradition of decorating Christmas trees originated in Germany back in the 16th century. Do you know this one caught my eye? The largest Christmas gift ever given. Anyone know? The largest Christmas gift ever given was the Statue of Liberty. France gifted this to the United States in 1886 as a Christmas present, a symbol of freedom and friendship. The Guinness World Record for the most lights on a Christmas tree is held in Sri Lanka, which was adorned with 1.5 million lights on the Christmas tree. All right, that's a few to get you going. I've got more. I can tell you're excited. Here we go. What's the next piece? The Wonder. Oh, this is good. I like this one. My favourite. This is Peter Graham's The Wonder of Christmas.
So how are you going? Wasn't it wonderful music? Thumbs up? Yeah, fantastic, thank you. I'll invite Major Scott Allen to the stage. Scott's is our leader of our church here, and I'll introduce him to the stage. Give him a welcome.
Well, thank you very much. Hey, thank you guys. Really appreciating you being here and enjoying the music. I hope you are doing the same, just being able to sit back and enjoy. I don't know about you, but for me, you kind of hit December and it feels like everything ramps up, doesn't it? Hey, all of a sudden things get crazy. There's appointments, we've got to catch up with this person, that person, somebody else, there's this engagement. We're all doing this, I can't be there because I've got to be there. And all of this craziness kind of starts when December hits. And sometimes we just need to sit back and take a moment to think about what this is all about. Now, I love this idea of music, Christmas music, being a part of this season. It gives us this opportunity of remembering these songs, that many of them have so much meaning behind them. Now, I'm going to ask my friend Tenny, can you just come and help me for a sec? I want Tenny just to help me for a second here. I'm not sure how much all of you know about music and how it's all made up. It's really, really boring sometimes just to have music that is just one note after the other. You need the up and the down, you need the fast or slow, you need these moments where it is intense, but then these other moments where it just stops and it pauses. You need all of that to make good music. Now, Tennyson, what's this instrument you've got here?
So this is a flugelhorn.
Flugelhorn, all right. Can you play for me just a basic scale? Just something, whatever it is. All right, so basic, that's a C scale. Yes, up and down, no mistakes or anything in there, that was good. Now, if all music was just like that, just up and down, it'd probably get a little bit boring after a while. We need the variation, we need different things to happen. I wonder whether, Tanny, you can do something. First of all, just play the scale up, and when you get to the top note, your top C there, just stop for me. So sit up there, all right? Alright, you can stop playing there, That's good. We can see how long you can go on, can't we, hey? We won't. Can you do something for me? You've just gone straight up that scale and very nice sound, but I want you to do something for me. Can you just play each note, and as I indicate, I want you to pause. I want you to stop on each note. So we're going to start at the top and go down, okay? So let's go, C. Alright, thank you. Makes a difference when you stop and you pause on different notes. But I don't know whether you realise that just in that simple change of that scale, we actually had that carol, Joy to the World, the Lord is come. That's the reason for this season. That's the reason why we pause at times and just say, what is this all about? It's about the joy that Jesus brings into the world. Sometimes it may not seem all that joyful because we are so busy, but there are times where we just need to pause and stop and think about, what is this season about? It is the gift of the baby Jesus who came into this world, God with us. That's the joy of the season. Thank you, Tenny. Thanks for playing so joyfully for us. I know this Christmas season can be very busy, but there's always something that we can, like this, just sit, stop, listen to the music, and remember the reason for the season. I know in a little while Randall will probably mention some of the things that we're doing here in the Salvos that do directly impact our local community. But if you're looking for, and Howard, you mentioned this, a couple of concerts that are coming up. We're doing here on the 16th at 6 p.m. 9 lessons and carols, and Tennyson and his family have organised an orchestra to be here. Great night. Our own band, the Salvation Army band, and our choir, our Songster Brigade will be part of that as well. That'll be a good night. If you're looking for the carol service on the Sunday morning, that's our family carol service starting at 10 a.m. And again, that's here. Just a fun morning of carols and things like that if you're in the city. Christmas Day, we do a Christmas service here. Great time that we, as a family, a church family, gather together to remember the joy of the season. So they're all open invitations for anybody who might want to come along and be a part of that if you have nothing else that you're doing on those days. But thank you guys, we appreciate your music, and Howard, I'll hand back over to you.
enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Our Christmas concert. Love it. Look, we're going to go. We've got another 10 minutes. Is that all right? Another 10 minutes to go. So I want to have a few more carols. Let's have another one. I'm not going to tell you which one, and you'll know it instantly. This was a run out for Saturday, and I'm glad we done it because that was a right old muck up. 3 bars and 2 beats. It's not difficult, is it? 117. I'm rehearsing carols, you can probably tell. But you know what? It's amazing. I went through a piece the other day and it was called Save Me the Winter Snow. No one knew the tune. I've just asked and said, do you know Once in Rome there is it? Never heard it before. Isn't it amazing? The youngsters now, they're growing up and they don't know the old traditional carols. Oh, anyway, let's crack on. It's Christmas, I'm going to be happy. What have we got? Jingle Bell Rock, is it? That's my favourite. Here we go, Jingle Bell Rock. Well, thank you. Look, we've only just got a couple more. I just wanted to, just because I've researched it, you're going to hear it whether you like it or not. 3 billion Christmas cards sent in the US each year. 3 billion. Did you know The Grinch is the highest grossing Christmas film of all time? Jingle Bells was the first Christmas song in space. There you go, favourite song. Do you know this one? Santa wasn't always dressed in red. Do you know what colour he was? Green. He was green. And why did it change to red? Coca-Cola. Right, my fascinating facts everyone knows. Last one. I think you know this one as well. What's the best-selling song of all time? Christmas. White Christmas, of course it is. The best-selling single of all time. And one more, which I should have had some here actually. Mistletoe. It's the Norse mythology. It was believed to bring good luck, and a couple who kissed under the mistletoe were promised happiness and joy. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. We're going to have one more piece, and I just wanted to tell you quickly about, I started a Queensland, a conducting academy at the beginning of this year. We have 14 young and up-and-coming conductors, and we put them through the paces, and it was weekly, over 6 months. It was great. I enjoyed it, and I'm sure 14 conductors, and then it's not for everyone. Whittled down to about 8. And last week we had the last 6 all competing for a place to conduct the Queensland Youth Band in January at a concert. So look out for that one as well. But the winner, actually, who got the conductors? So we have one there, stand up. One there, stand up, and stand up. And stand up, and there's a few not with us, they've gone back and home up north. But the winner was Liam, and Liam gets to conduct. Give him a clap. So, conductor, sit down. Up and coming conductor, we're going to do the same next year. We start around about March and run it for 6 months, covering everything to do with conducting a community band. We're going to leave you now with a right old favourite. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a chat with us afterwards. Do we get a cup of tea? Is it a cup of tea afterwards? No. All right. Okay. This one I'm not even going to introduce. Here we go.
It's fantastic. We a couple of things. Next Wednesday we have a concert. We have the a classical. We have a classic Christmas next Wednesday, 12:30, and with strings and surprises. And the Wednesday after that we have the Crown Law Choir. So put those three in your diary. So thank you very much for coming. Have a chat to the young people, encourage them in their performance. Nothing like live music and celebrating Christmas. So thank you for attending and love to see you. If you want a donation to the Salvation Army, there's Barbara at the back, or perhaps bring back something physical to include our hampers. So thank you for your time. Enjoy your day. Go back to work. Tell the boss you worked at Salvos. I'll take that. Okay. Bye-bye.